Hello everybody, I'm that weird guy, and this is ECC, and I'm finishing the hacks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Am I supposed to aim for the hands? Well, it's not trying to fit in just yet. Now, what else have we got? Ah, okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna let that one do its thing. Yeah. Artifact. Mission accomplished. You've got it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, more of that one. I found an escape pod. Do you know where you're going? I think so. Go south 500 meters, then head east. I think I see an emergency exit. Suit yourself. Inaudible. Artifact inaudible. Inaudible stolen. Well, there it is. The murder. You just saw it. Lazarus killed Irving at the bar with an assault rifle. What a neat ending to this story. Are you satisfied? I'm glad to hear that. You see, it's very important that you're still invested in this. You've got a key role to play, but before that, I'm sure you're wondering about our sixth guest. Yes. What do you make of all this? Of course, he created you without a mouth, but I imagine he didn't spare you from the ability to hear. I want you to enter my personal cabin. It's a quaint little thing perched a few paces east of the inn. You and our player friend will add a final dimension to this story. Oh. I'm presuming I leave this way? I actually have no clue about this part. I mean, I know it's on this side, so I guess I can, check the other way, maybe. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, this is the right way. To the atmosphere. Oh, it's this, not the tiny thing. Oh, no. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Books, plants. I'm gonna presume this has electricity that can go to it. Yeah. Alright. There should be power to here. But alright.
Hey Quinn, did you see your gallon jug?
Alright.
It's right here on the landing, but I'm gonna put it on the table by your candle and cigarette lighter.
Alright. Alright, so that's a dead end. So it has to go there. Oh, okay. I have to do that. Oh. Okay. Alright. I have a feeling walk, magnum opus. I have a feeling I know what style this is going to be. Yep.
Right. This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the developer commentary for my latest game, my magnum opus really, called Walk.
Oh.
The scene you're looking at is the model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived. Take it in. My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research though, and well, that kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it, so I jammed in some real gameplay.
Alright.
I thought that since this is about my life as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean, a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer, it's a challenge. I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Whoa. That dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
I mean, I guess. Hey there, I'm the GameWorks assistant. You can call me Irving. Looks like you need a little help adding enemies to your game. I've got you covered, pal.
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful.
Probably gonna want to jump.
It didn't take long to realize how much I depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
Alright. And now I want to do that.
Irving told me we couldn't get the original Super Weasel Kid for Walk. Something about losing the files. Kind of a shame, I guess.
Ooh. Alright. So for that, nope. Alright. Alright, sorry, but I actually have to do jump. Alright. Oh, I have to, you know, connect them. Whoops. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait. Alright. Now, let's do that. Put it back. Alright. Now, you know, I might be able to just, no, not remove it from the thing. And in order to do that, there we go.
The success of Super Weasel Kid paralyzed me. I tried starting a few different games, but I kept comparing them to my big hit. What would people think if I put out something that was worse? That I had just gotten lucky the first time? that I'm a one-trick pony, eventually I settled on making a sequel. Super Weasel Kid, Radical Road. One of my favorite games at that age was Cooking Granny. I thought Chef Bryce was the coolest. That weasel was my favorite pet. I called him, yeah, you guessed it, Weasel Kid. I'd been playing a lot of fighting games at that age. Always loved those. I wanted to make one, but I wasn't quite as talented as I would become. So that's why I just had to add combat to Radical Road.
Alright. Alright. Wait, no. I actually want to... I did want to do that. And then I wanted to do that.
I thought it was just exhilarating to beat the shit out of that Grunda. But the critics really came down on me for that part. It left me feeling like I had no idea what people wanted.
Yeah, no, most people
Radical
don't.
Road was met with mixed reviews, and it made me panic. I resolved to put away Super Weasel Kid forever and try something new. To top it off, my shrew died. Weasel Kid actually escaped, if you can believe it. I took him outside one time, and he slipped out of my hand. I sold the franchise to the highest bidder. When I saw what they did with Super Weasel Kid, I felt a little part of myself die.
Yeah.
But I was 18 years old and loaded. It was actually one of the best years of my life.
That's a lot of wind. Boy. Oh, there we go.
The next scene is based on my foray into larger scale game development. The plan? Make a fighting game. Not everyone remembers, but I started the Combat Arena franchise. Those guys working on it now merely inherited it.
What?
Okay, just jump a little bit higher. You're almost there.
Oh,
Anyways,
I
as
forget
was
to
saying,
jump.
I don't get
intros.
nearly enough credit for starting one of the most popular fighting game franchises in history.
I mean,
It's a beauty, isn't it? I put my weasel bucks to use and bought this place with cash. Then I hired a team. Childhood friend Carla to work at my new studio. She was halfway through a degree in computer science, but I offered her a huge salary. Hard to say no to that. Carla's first order of business was to tell me that I had designed too many male characters. I tried to tell her that Steambot Willie was genderless, but she insisted. So I created Chandrell while she worked on Sato.
alright.
That eye. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ever since Carla created...
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Definitely not a sort of thing you want to get.
Not exactly sure what Carla did while she was creating Sato. She told me some mumbo-jumbo about pushing GameWorks to its limits. That character was eerie, to say the least.
No. Now do I?
Look at that door. That's exactly what it looked like in real life. Solid teak, hand-carved, gold nameplate. I was hiring people who were twice my age. I had to make sure they understood who was in charge. Making combat a
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Well, to be frank, the stupidity and immaturity of gamers. Every damn day we got complaints about how this or that character was overpowered, underpowered, too boring. Ugh, I never wanted to work on a fighting game again.
I may be maniacal, and not finding guys no moves assigned. Alright. Alright. Aha. Seema is so overpowered. If really doesn't get a nerf, I'm gonna quitting the beta and never running the game. Alright. We'll go for an even 3. If ever cared to Steamboat Willie and you leave him trash, I'm gonna... Alright. Alright, what's this gonna be? Expletive. Alright.
I have to admit, though, coding the punches and kicks was everything I had hoped it would be. I'd sit in my office for hours just watching these characters go to town on each other. Sometimes they'd look like they could actually feel it.
Well, yeah, you didn't really... I mean, I can't. Okay. Expletive. Alright. And now someone's gonna complain about that, isn't they? Ultimate move. Alright, so... At least for this one... You have to do that... That... Then... That... Okay, this is nowhere near how you code AI, but I guess he isn't really coding AI. As AI is very difficult to do. Banned. Sorry, pal.
Ugh, God, it was such a relief to ship that game. I hated it by the end. But since my fingers had touched it, it turned to gold. I still had my contract with Game Luna, so I sold the franchise for another boatload of cash. Now that my studio was bigger, richer, unstoppable, it was time to take on something huge. An epic fantasy adventure that only a studio like mine could accomplish. This is when I made Secrets of Legendaria.
Ooh.
I put everything into that game. I hired the best programmers, the best designers. I burned through my fortune fast. But this game was going to be epic, goddammit. I paid the biggest gaming streamer to play it live, with hundreds of thousands watching.
Where's that mechanic? Try this.
Yeah, you like that switch mechanic? Pretty cool, huh? Still got it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Woo, not again. So I was done with this stuff over the last two. Hey, Irving! I don't want to be in this stupid puzzle game. How are you holding up faces, Joe? Dull, I figured. I'm guessing I have to fight that slime. You have to solve some brilliant puzzle to open the gate. Okay. Alright. And it'll stay like that. It makes sense that they'd choose me for this game. Chandrell's gone, also Lazarus. Valamir too. All they've got left is the town mechanic. Oof. Here we go. Alright, a tough slime was there. Haven't been decompressed in a while. Cool. Gonna need some spells, huh? Alright. Alright. Let's have the first one be that. The firestorm. Alright. Firestorm again. Oof. That's one tough slime. I'm gonna need some more mana. Alright. Okay, so that doesn't even count as enough. Alright. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna need that. So I can do that. So that I can do that. So I can undo that. And no. Okay, so I have to do that, that, that. Alright. Also, let's just do that. Alright. Mana wave. Alright. Fire missile. Alright. And now Rebecca gains 150 experience. Rebecca is now level 2.
The stream had been going alright with the odd hitch or two, but things took a terrible turn for the worst right near the end. It was chaos.
Whatever that is, I might need it. Quick boost. Alright. Okay. And I can't go there. Alright. Oh. Alright. Which lets me go there. Which, as soon as I get that, lets me go there. Which lets me go there. Which lets me go here. Supercharge. Alright. I've got a feeling for this one it'll be easier to hit all. And then go back to hitting the one. Fire missile on Valimir. Nice. Is that it then? Back to the overworld? I guess not.
Secrets of Legendaria bombed. Carla had left bugs in there intentionally to sabotage me. It must have been that, because everything went wrong. And everyone saw it live. The game had no hope of recouping costs, so I took funds from the severance packages and ran. I couldn't even afford my apartment anymore.
I don't think you're allowed to do
South
that.
to find some cheaper real estate. Living in the desert was a miserable experience. I blasted the AC all day, but I was somehow always sweating. I started working on Wasteworld here. It was supposed to be my great comeback. I would wake up,
Okay.
sit in front of my computer, and just stare at the screen with my hands beside the keyboard. After about an hour of that, I'd blow off the rest of the day playing some online game.
Yeah.
Sure, I'd sometimes accomplish something, but then I'd reward myself with some social media time and would wind up reading articles about myself. They weren't kind to me. I never finished Wasteworld. I wanted this area of walk to reflect that experience, so I left it half finished. That also saved me some development time.
Yeah. It did.
Oof. The heat of that godforsaken place. Most days it kept me inside.
I can probably.
Somehow, the
Haha.
more I needed to finish that game, the more I avoided doing it. My parents would call every once in a while to ask how it was going, but I'd just lie.
Alright. 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 Oh. Alright. Oh, frick. I didn't even notice that was there. Okay. Oh, boy. Is there a limit to this? I'd like... 1006.
The final straw was those idiotic modders. They took my half-finished game and made a goddamn mockery of it. Aliens in a post-apocalyptic Wild West. It made no sense. If I couldn't finish the game myself, I sure as hell wasn't going to let them do it for me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Getting the legal documents drawn up to take on those modders really fired me up. It was just what I needed to bring those lowlifes to task. Those gormless basement dwellers were going to pay whatever attempted.
I mean, he goes on like that for a while. You must be tired of hearing that, but kinda, yeah. We're mere pawns to him, but you can change that. Listen to me, this is important. When you see a door of light, walk back to whence you came. Okay. And look to your right. Now, let's see how far I can skip you forward.
And that's how I programmed the blood particles. I think it really contributed to the visceral pleasure of Vicious Galaxy 2, making it the obvious standout in the series. My only gripe with the game was the designs of the characters. They're too old. Everyone wanted the same boring Space Marines from Vicious Galaxy 1. Eventually I got my wish. There was some sort of breach within GameWorks and a lot of hidden persons. I had to create a new squad of player characters from scratch after that. Everything got weird after that breach. It told me that I might be in danger. Danger from what?
Okay, that wasn't the door. Light.
Now we find ourselves at the climax of Walk. The player has to use everything they've learned to solve the ultimate puzzle and arm the bomb. Go on, you can do it. It's the last one, I promise.
No. Alright. Wait. Oh, green was the one I had on. And now... I need that. Okay. So. Uh. I just need blue to be on, but now... Alright, so that's... Doesn't go anywhere. Overlapping doesn't do anything. Alright. Oh. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. No? Okay. Alright. I need green. I figured it out.
You know, I had to lower the difficulty of that puzzle like 10 times before the average player could solve it. But great job, you figured it out. You win.
Okay.
And that brings us to the present. Well, I should say, the near future. The other indie games coming out right now are crap, so Walk is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. This scene is a little glimpse into what's to come. The end. Thanks for playing, I guess. At this point, you just have to walk toward the white door frame and the credits roll. And, hey, I'm glad you turned on the developer commentary. I hope my story was as much an inspiration to you as it is to me. This is
Alright.
Lionel Snill, signing off. Did you get all that? Alright, good. Let's get out of here.
You know, people don't like it when you praise yourself.
Super Legal Kid was not my first game, that was my first game.
Usually your first game is never a success because it's just you learning. Okay. Okay. It's closing time, Reginald. Say, that can't be. It's not even dark yet. It's closing time forever. You must be mistaken. Lionel loves root beer, and he loves me. Lionel wants this. I won't leave very well. Lionel wants this. No, it's not that easy to break someone's legs with feet. Because it's a bit easier with the calf. But mainly because, you know, your feet are also made of bone. And it's so similar placement-wise to what you're breaking and what you're using to break. So, I mean, generally not a good idea. You've seen it all now, haven't you? And you understand why we are gathered here. You have an important role to play in this, so I hope you are ready. I can't read that. My loyal patrons, tonight we are all killers. This is now my only way out. I'd like this to be my final KO. As per our agreement, this will take me back to Rocky, right? For Miss You Shrewd. I can't read that. Go on, it's your turn. The hex has been opened. I must thank you for your help. The ritual was incomplete without a player, and I do hope you enjoyed your time here at the Six Pint. Your patronage is valued highly. I still can't read that. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to meet my maker.